What you missed on Alpha Hour.
One of the ways for God to express He loves you is His anointing on you. Because anointing is actually God's part in your makeup. The part of God that is given to you to make the work easy. Anointing is given you so life will not be hard for you. That's what there is to anointing. Anointing means ability. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me too. He has wired me too. That means that if you see me preaching, it's coming from somewhere. The Spirit of the Lord is up. He has anointed me. So anointing is actually God's enablement for man's abilities. God's enablement. Nyankopon a part in what you are doing. It's God saying, I won't leave you alone. That's anointing. It's God's support base and God's functional role around whatever you are doing on it. That's all there is to anointing. It's God saying that I did not send you all alone. Jesus. I am with you. Anointing is God's part in your life. God's part. So when you say that, let God refresh the anointing. The reason why you need to pray such a prayer is that over time, through a perverted lifestyle, you can contaminate the oil. Yes, you can corrupt the anointing by pride, by self, by certain things. You can draw back from God. So that God's help He placed on your life begins to stand still, and then it leaves you to work. So anytime you pray for a revival and a refreshing, you are only calling for a joining together, a marrying together with what God placed on your life. Anybody that says I'm not anointed is saying God is wicked. Because nobody can fulfill God's assignment without God's help. So God will be wicked to send you to do something He didn't pour a part of Himself in you. So God's anointing is actually God declaring, I'm not wicked in your life. I gave you help for this. And many of us, the things we think it is in nature is actually anointing. That's why you walk the way you walk. It's an anointing to support your destiny. That's why you talk the way you talk. It's an anointing. The reason why it is not favoring you now is that over time you corrupted it. But when you were born into this world with an agenda, an assignment, and a vision on your life, everything that you came with was called an anointing. Yes, the way you think, the way you move, the way you do your things, your temperament, everything is an anointing to support your agenda and the cause in your life. But you see, Ubedru stage, the life, movies, associations, communications, the systems of the world begin to corrupt it and give you a different motive about what God sent you. And then it turns from being an anointing to something else. I said, Lord, refresh my anointing. I have defiled something. I have corrupted something in my life. I have corrupted something in my life. Refresh my anointing. Refresh my anointing. Lift up your voice. Rapatush kabalaba. Rakatarabasha. Lemparakatosha. Lemparakatosha. Rakatosha balaba. Your vessel. Your vessel is refreshed. Your body. Your anointing. Shakatoraba. Rakatosha. Ifalakatosha. Rakatosha. Rakatosha. Ifalakatosha. Impalakatosha. In the name of Jesus.
What you missed on Alpha Hour.